is rare that we get to show you an afternoon shot of the beauty of Miami Beach, but with this 1 o'clock start, enjoy. It's time for the starting lineups. Jason Jackson courtside with you. Let's check in on the Utah Jazz, who will perform for Jerry Sloan tonight. And up front, it is Boozer, Okor, and C.J. Miles in the backcourt. He is back, and he is healthy. He is Dwyane Williams, along with Ronnie Brewer. Some are talking about him for Most Improved Player of the Year. As for your Miami Heat, you like this lineup, don't you? You do. It's Haslem, O'Neal, and Moon getting ready to do it up front. And in the backcourt, you've got D. Wade, and you have Mario the Ripper Chalmers.
This year with issues, his left quad, his left knee, and his right ankle costing him over half of this season. Wade on the fake, on the give and go for two. Nice feed by Jermaine O'Neal.
Yeah, same play worked the other night. As we said the other night, they did the same thing, the same two guys. Watch Wade with the fake. His defender is out of place. You know, can't get back in time. D. Wade knows how to cut, and Jermaine O'Neal's a very good passer.
Ready in this game. Wade will try a three. Kaboom!
That's what happens when you play off of him. That time Brewer was dealing with the screen, got caught up in it, and D. Wade buried the three.
11 consecutive games Dwyane Wade has tripled. There he comes up with a steal. On his way for two more. Dwyane Wade, well, it's 11 straight games with a three. Your guard from Illinois, who teamed with Dwyane Williams in the Illini backcourt back in the day.
Yeah, I got to tell you, Eric, he was one of my favorite unheralded guys a couple of years ago in Houston. When he got the job, a lot of people asked me, what did I think of Spo? And I said, you know what? He's a terrific young coach. He's going to do a great job. The only thing he lacked...
Turnovers. 8 Utah turnovers in the first half. Wade dribble drives through for the jumper for two.
How pretty is that? That time he weaved his way to the foul line, saw he didn't have an opening to the rim, so he used that step back dribble and buried the J as yet.
Wade against Kirilenko, what a play. It counts, and a foul.
Told you he had a shot in the first half to break the record. How about that play? Changes pace, behind the back dribble. Kirilenko, one of the better defenders in the NBA. Wade goes by him and puts in the layup. Watch this again. Change of pace right there. He stopped, went again, and then puts it in. Wow, that is pretty. You don't want D. Wade coming at you with some momentum, because he just makes great decisions, that great ability to change pace. He can finish with either hand. We know he's one of the best finishers in the NBA.
That was D. Wade in overdrive. 13 points for Dwyane as Kirilenko. He may have a windburn from how fast Wade blew by him. Kirilenko sits down.
Well, like most good shot blockers, Eric, they're usually blocking shots off the ball, not the guy they're guarding.
Well, this chant sounds familiar. Every time D. Wade goes to the free throw line, Heat fans in unison recite MVP. The Jazz lead by 4. Wade, catch and dribble. Udonis from the wing. Oh, even with the Boozer closeout, Haslem able to connect. And they've out-rebounded the Heat by 8 right now. Wade, off contact with Brewer, still makes the jumper. A couple of triples.
There's Dwyane Wade, 16 points here in the first half. Watch him bury this shot from the corner, from the mid-range. And then he's 5 points away from becoming the all-time leader in points scored for the Heat, passing Alonzo Mourning.
Wade leads all scorers with 16, 4 points from tying Alonzo's scoring record, 5 points from becoming the Heat's all-time leader. And make it 2 points away. Dwyane Wade triples for the second time here in the first half.
Steve Wade with the 19 points. What you see right here is what he usually does. The many ways that he scores. The give and go right there with O'Neal. We talked about how he's improved his outside shot. I believe that was a 3 right there. We know he's one of the best, second in the league at steals. He goes the length of the floor. He makes a steal again. He had 2 steals in that first half. Then he follows up a little miscue down low. We know how he can get to the basket, but then we also know he can back up with that step back, Jay. He had a change of pace dribble there. He got a 3-point play. And in the baseline, that little Coach Sloan wants him to.
Here's Wade ahead of the field. He did it. Dwyane Wade has just become Miami's all-time scoring leader here in Utah. And right now they're going to let the crowd know about D. Wade. Let's listen in.
Dwyane Wade has become the leading scorer in Miami Heat history. Congratulations.
Well, we're so happy for Dwyane Wade and for the Heat Nation to witness this with us. Happier yet, it happened at home, and these fans that love Dwyane Wade can celebrate it with him.
And D-Wade on a breakaway layup, a dunk right here. As I said, only appropriate that he should become the all-time scorer in Heat history with a dunk. Here it is, baby.
Nice pass. Jermaine O'Neal puts it home, and another hookup between Wade and O'Neal. Awarded Zoe's wife, the lovely and talented Tracy Wilson Morning, with our Community Service Award. And the Morning family enjoyed the night with us. They really stepped up for us.
No doubt. You know, many statistical areas that Wade is playing so well. So, to me, that's the debate.
That's points, but I want to go back to what you and Zoe both talked about, having the coach to knock it out of there. 3 on the shot clock. Now 1. Wade stripped it. Here he comes.
You know, Eric, that was very
Why
close.
wasn't that a shot clock violation?
Luther had it in his hands before the...
Today, the Jazz are just over 50%. Wade double team, gets by both, finds Udonis for the jumper. He hit it. And the Heat are up 3 with 4 seconds left in the third. Back-to-back 32-point quarters for Miami. A third quarter that saw Dwyane Wade assume his rightful spot as the Heat's all-time scoring leader.
And without Daquan Cook tonight, the Heat bench is being outscored 36-18 as Wade gets to the rim.
Well, 8-point Utah lead, 3:40 left in the game. The bounce pass deflected by Chalmers, stolen by Wade. Here's Rio on the run. Hammered it down.
Oh, he had to do that. Kirilenko might have blocked it. Interesting debate. Would you rather have a great point guard or a great big man?
Both. Then you win a championship.
That's right.
Dwyane Wade knocks it home. Quarter.
A very underrated player in the NBA.
Wade guarded by Kirilenko, leans in, doesn't get the foul, but he gets the 3.
Oh, wow. Heat are complaining that let's see this 3 first by Wade. He thought he was going to get the foul, and he didn't get it.
45 seconds left. The Heat are down 5. They got to get a score here. Wade wanted 3. Guarded by the taller Kirilenko. He blows by him. Hands it off. Haslam dunks it home.
D-Wade with his 7th assist. The Heat's down 3 now.
Here we go with the game tied at 107 and just under 4 seconds left. Into Williams against Wade for the win. Overtime. Overtime. Well, for the second time in 3 games, and for the 5th time this year, Miami headed to an extra 5 minutes.
Down 8 under 2 minutes. You've got to execute at both ends.
Wade against Ronnie Brewer. Turns the corner. Still going. Finds O'Neal for the easy score. 22 for Jermaine. Down 6. Minute 24 left in the overtime. When you got this guy, you always have a chance. Dwyane Wade, 38. It's a 4-point game. Miami down 4. Wade against Brewer. The crossover. And the score.
Oh, there's 40. 11 times this year, D-Wade has scored 40 or more points. Wow.
They deny it to Wade, who finally gets it with 5. Wade with 3. Wade with 2. Going up for the win. Double overtime.
Oh, tell me you weren't expecting that ball to go in. I was waiting for a swish. He's done it so many times. Good play, good defense by Utah. They had 2 guys on Wade. Really didn't get a good look at the basket.
Welcome to Syracuse South.
Watch this again. 2 defenders on him as he tries to go left. Good job by Brewer. He comes up short, but the Heat go into a second overtime.
Double overtime.
Now the Heat are playing in familiar territory, playing from behind.
Wade drives to the paint, pulls up and hits. Dwyane Wade, his first points here in the second overtime, tied at 123. A minute left in double overtime. These are spectacular numbers for the world's best player.
How about against the Knicks that night? 46 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 4 steals, and 3 block shots. It was the best statistical game.
44 points he has, the most points anybody's put on Utah. He made them both. Miami choose from 3.4 seconds left here in double overtime.
They may go right inside to Jermaine O'Neal from out of bounds, but they're going to try to get it to Wade.
Wade has it with 2, with 1, going up for the win.
Oh, that time he got a great look at the basket, better than he did after the first overtime. Man, he's upset with himself. That's the one he usually buries. The Heat got the shot they wanted with the guy they wanted taking it, but we're going into a third overtime, and Tony DeLeo, the coach of Philadelphia, is smiling right now.
Triple overtime. Chalmers from behind knocked it away from Williams, right to D. Wade, and here comes Miami. Wade on the move, all the way.
You see the way he picked his way through there. He looked to his right. He made the defender think he was going to pass it.
D. Wade, 48 points. He and Mario Chalmers have both played 52 minutes, career high for both. Here's Jones for 3. Yes! 136 to 129.
D. Wade knows that LeBron had 51 last night with a triple-double.
#1 spot on the Heat's all-time scoring list. Now he's concentrating on winning the game.
Looking at a stat sheet over there with
50 points for Dwyane Wade. The Heat have done it. They've won 10 of their last 11 against Utah. They sweep the series for the 4th time in the last 5 years. 140 to 129. The second highest scoring game in Heat history, and Dwyane Wade, on a day where he became the Heat's all-time scoring leader, tied his own career high with 50 points for the 2nd time this month. Another exceptional performance by Wade and his Miami Heat.
Still undefeated in overtime this season, thanks in large part to Mr. Dwyane Wade. Dwyane, although 140-129 in the final, it was actually defensive plays that made this game happen for the Heat. Talk about the steals that you and Chalmers had, as well as the big blocks J.O. provided.
Well, this is a good Utah team. They run their offense better than anybody in the league. So to be able to get your hands on balls, whether it's steals or blocks, is a testament in itself. But we did a good job of making them work for everything they had, and it was a total team effort.
There are a lot of opportunities this game could have gone Utah's way. Why did you all want this win so bad before hitting the road?
Well, we got 9 of our next 12 on the road. You know, we got to take care of business at home. We know we got a tough stretch coming up, so we couldn't let this go. And, you know, James Jones came off the bench when we was down 107-115 and made a big difference, and, you know, we tied it back up.
How happy do you think the Sixers are right now that you had to play all this basketball?
I think they're pretty happy. I'm sure, you know, this is like the mini version of Syracuse in the Big East tournament.
That's right. Now, you had a play that I have never seen before, and I've seen a lot of basketball. Second quarter, left side, the crossover behind your back on the move on Karolinko. Why?
I mean, it was just a read. I know I didn't feel as explosive today as normal, so he cut me off, and it's just a reaction. And I put it behind my back, and he couldn't recover.
Do you dream of these things? I mean, do they come to your mind at all before you do them?
No, it's all a reaction. I mean, you dream of many, many things, but, you know, most of it basketball is about reactions, and that's what I did.
And today you become the #1 scorer in the history of this organization, passing Alonzo. You told him you were going to do it. You did it today. Congratulations. How does it feel?
Thank you. I did tell him I was going to do it, but, you know, it feels great to be put in a position when I came in my rookie year with this organization, to have the ball in my hand. And, you know, I have a lot of people who have helped me get to this point. So, you know, to pass Alonzo and Glenn Rice, I feel honored just to be in the caliber of them guys. But, you know, I'm going to try to make it tough on the next guy to get me.
You got a lot more to go, my friend. Also a plane to catch. I think they'll hold it for you, though.
Yeah.
I'll be behind you. Thank you,
guys.
Appreciate it. Dwyane Wade, 50 of the 140 on the board in triple overtime for your Miami Heat. 140-129 the final. Post game on the way, but not before you see one more play.